Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe you didn't know that the founder of your rogue trader house was the captain of the Martyrs centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes. It has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So, I only have to find a fugitive ship in this sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition. No. Don't answer that. Take me to the void station.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
I am Inquisitor Helena Goslar, and I have an assignment for you. I am aware that you are conducting a highly classified investigation for the Conclave at the moment, although I must admit I don't know any further details. To my utter amazement, my clearance was deemed insufficient to access your records. In other words, I can't command you to abandon your main investigation, but the Conclave would appreciate if you could take another case as well. Travel to the hive world of Atheon Prime and look into the case of the mass disappearances that has baffled the Adeptus Arbitis. In case you are wondering why you are tasked with such a trivial issue, I want you to watch a highly confidential picked recording. It was made by an infiltrator of the Inquisition, and as you will see, it proves the existence of some unholy machinations on Atheon Prime. I must also add that this recording was made 30 standard years ago. I hope I have your interest now, Inquisitor. The Emperor protects.
Our orders are clear. The despoiler wants us to let go of the old grievances. Rest assured, we are aware of that. We have already begun sowing the seeds of destruction. We have found something on Atheon Prime, deep beneath the heart, something we can use to ignite the flames. It will take time, but it will be done.
This is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
Our crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations have a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts. Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Orders thought otherwise.
That's your man, the Harbour Master.
He doesn't look too talkative. wasn't my only lead.
Maybe not. All our harbour masters used to log everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator. Loading! Captain, are you familiar with a man called Nathaniel Grexis?
He was my father's most trusted captain. A boisterous fellow, but a good man.
Your former house members made a pact with a cult and he refused to follow them into total depravity. They keep him locked up here somewhere.
I would humbly suggest that you find him then. He could be useful.
Captain Grexis, I need you to come with me.
I need a few bottles of Amasec to invigorate my weary soul, and then I'm off to kill all these mongrels.
They have already paid for their crimes, Captain.
Ah, I hope you made them suffer. How can I assist you then?
I must find the astute Cavalier. It might have visited this station.
It was here, aye, until these sniveling rats sold our flagship to a group of abhuman filth. Oh.
Do you know where the cruiser is now?
No, but I've heard rumors about where it's heading. Take me with you, and I can help. My sweet Ragnar, what a cheerful sight for these sore eyes.
Captain Grexis, I haven't seen you since you vanished without a trace. Right after you were proved innocent.
It was shameful of me, I know. But I simply couldn't bear to witness how others suffered for your father's misgivings.
You are talking about a house purged for charges of heresy.
House Van Winter was filled with shady elements, no question about that. Some of them even kept me as a prisoner.
Your point being?
Not all of them are backstabbing scoundrels. Ragnar deserves a clean slate, and you won't find a better ally in the sector. Apart from old Grexis, of course.
Start with telling me where I can find the Cavalier.
I overheard my former crew members gossiping about this cult, and a world they were planning to visit with the ship. I'll give your navigator the coordinates.
Grexis, you've led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak and no cavalier in the docks. Explain.
They must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to find her?
Trust old Grexis, Inquisitor. This upper hive is home to an enclave where the notable merchant princes lodge when they're passing through. All those Captain Fancy Pants, you see, not my lot. But they know all about the ships and the local systems.
You are forgetting the small matter of a demonic outbreak.
Trust me, those captains will be fine. All nice and cozy in their fortified palaces, waiting for the right time to make a run for it. Take me to the Enclave, and I'll make sure they help us.
Grexis, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
That and your bottles of anisette.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium.
Reloading. What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, someone needs to fend off the tide of chaos while I sit down with these esteemed gentlemen for a nice chit-chat.
You are truly trying my patience.
Thing is, I can't see anyone else here with the proper credentials to do this.
I'll take care of the filth. Hurry up, Grexis.
Out there, Inquisitor.
You find your contacts, Grexis?
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn captains are a suspicious lot.
Grexis, I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation. Now!
Rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all his troubles began.
I'm not in the mood for your tales. Get me to the Cavalier.
Aye, Inquisitor. By the time you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
All clear, Grexis. I'm still waiting for the coordinates you promised.
Allow me to express the gratitude of the noble captains with a piece of valuable information.
Do you know the location of the Cavalier, Grexis?
Something like that, aye. These gentlemen have narrowed it down to one potential destination. Your tech priest will receive the data log soon.
Your cooperation is highly appreciated, Captain.
Does that mean I'm free to go?
As far as I'm concerned, you were never implicated in the Van Winter investigation. You can leave.
It was a pleasure working with you, Inquisitor. If you need any help in the future, come and find me. I'll get my old ship back, and I'll be out there among the stars. Ha 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 ha!
All Imperial Vox channels are reporting a serious demonic incursion. This world is teetering on the brink of destruction.
Which indicates that the Cavalier could still be here. Those accursed cultists spread the taint of chaos like a disease.
The Arby's channels keep repeating the name of their leader, the Blood Drinker.
I may have arrived just in time. I'll find him and interrogate him about the Cavalier. New log entry. This is way more than the machinations of the madmen. The word bearers again. But this time they had knowledge of the Martyr and Uther's secret. And they were hunting for Herman van Winter. That Chaos Sorcerer I defeated also had ties to Rexus. The Chaos Sorcerer in charge of this unholy operation.
Sacred murder.
Captain. I have new information regarding your father's fate.
Please tell me it's good news.
Your father did indeed acquire a chaos artifact from the Wordbearers.
So, it's not good at all.
I strongly suspect that those monsters tried to corrupt your father, probably to get their hands on the logbook. It's not over yet, Captain. Eric, Bill. infamous blood drinker. The man, the myth, the target. I'll take him out, but I'll use non-lethal methods. The cultist leader in custody. He is incapacitated. Take him to the ship and have the Magos Biologus prepare the necessary serums.
Understood, Inquisitor.
The interrogation was successful, Inquisitor. The subject embraced the biochemical gifts of the Omnisire wholeheartedly. You can find my report on your data slate.
Give me an outline.
The Chaos cult that acquired the Cavalier was following the commands of a Chaos sorcerer. I won't utter its name. It burns my tongue like bile.
So they were spreading the taint on the orders of the Word-Bearers.
That sorcerer recently ordered the Cavalier to return to their headquarters. I have the location for you.
I'm on the Cavalier. It doesn't look good, Captain. The cultists clearly didn't believe in regular maintenance protocols.
Those filthy scoundrels. Let us hope that they will see the error of their ways soon.
First, I will take care of the Word-Bearer scum. Then I will find the logbook.
What a surprise! Did you come to witness our victory, Inquisitor?
I came to serve you the Emperor's justice, just like I did with your foul brothers.
Pathetic creature! You cannot stop what is coming, even if you kill every one of us, which you won't.
Captain, I have gained new insight into your father's case. These word-bearers were acting on orders from the sorcerer I encountered on the Martyr. They were trying to find Uther's rosette and lured your father into a trap to reach their goal.
In the light of these details, is there any chance that the name of my family could be cleared?
Your father acted irresponsibly. He was not a willing servant of chaos. We'll see. First, I need that logbook.
Go to my father's private quarters and find his personal cogitator. It will open the chamber where he kept his most treasured possessions.
The door is open. I'm going inside. I found the logbook, but I can't open it.
Take the log back to the ship, Inquisitor. It can only be opened by my ancestral signet ring, which is coded to my DNA. I have opened the logbook, Inquisitor. It was extraordinary. I held in my hands the entire secret history of my house.
I trust it will make fascinating reading. But for now, I only need the details about Uther Tiberius.
I can tell you where Gregor Van Winters took the survivors of the Martyr, but that happened a very, very long time ago.
It is the only lead I have. Take us to those coordinates, Captain.
I'll make the necessary arrangements. Meanwhile, you have a message from the Conclave.
This is a message from Inquisitor Helena Goslar. I must tell you, I was in charge of purging the Van Winter family. I have learned that you have reopened the investigation, and in all honesty, I find your decision perplexing. All my actions followed the decrees of the Lex Imperialis and spiritual guidance gained through rigorous penitential practices. Now it falls upon you to make a new decision regarding the future of this house.
Captain, I have made my decision regarding the fate of your house. Your father participated in forbidden practices, but his intentions were not heretical. The name of your house will be cleared. I'm still counting on you and your ship in the future, though.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I am very grateful. Rest assured, I will serve your cause with absolute dedication.
What is this place, exactly?
According to the port cogitators, it used to be a mining station. Then it was turned into a colossal plague ward during a system-wide outbreak.
I need more information on its history. I will locate the central cogitator. It may be able to tell me more.
I have been reading through the logbook, Inquisitor, and I have found something interesting.
Is it about Uther Tiberius?
In a way, yes. My ancestor, Gregor van Winter, founded our house not long after he brought Tiberius to this place. Gregor received his warrant of trade due to the influence of some new Inquisitors in the Caligari Conclave, who used to travel on his ship, and who vouched for him.
Means that the most loyal followers of Uther quietly returned to the Inquisition after the fall of their master. This might warrant a future investigation. The central cogitator. I found an area previously classified as a shrine, but it was sealed off almost 1,000 years ago. If this place used to be a sanctuary for Uther, his followers must have walled off his most private chambers after he died or left. I'm on my way there.
Inquisitor, per your request, a search was initiated in our data troves looking for information on the system, dating back millennia.
What did you find?
Original registration marks Mining Station 121 as a Type 4 monastery. Status was obtained 3 standard years after the alleged arrival of Tiberius. Status was later changed to Mining Station, then to Plague Ward by inquisitorial orders.
So, Uther's followers made their sanctuary disappear under piles of dead bodies. Clever. Found the gate leading to those ancient corridors. It is sealed.
Proceed to the cogitator to open it. Follow my instructions. The logs indicate that the gate was accessed several times over the last few decades.
Great. I wonder what I'll find inside.
Inquisitor, a cruiser is approaching the station. It is broadcasting on Inquisitorial Vox channel.
This must be the right place. Looks like a tomb, but it is empty. But if these Utherians laid their leader to rest here, where is the body?
Do you request a primer on the rate of human decomposition over millennia?
Don't try my patience, Tech Priest. Even the bones are missing. I'll take a look around. I have found proof that this place was raided by an inquisitorial team. They took away Uther's remains. Why? The survivors suspected treachery, that I know.
You have visitors. The Inquisitorial ship dispatched a team to the station, and they're heading towards your position.
I'll meet them halfway.
I am Interrogator Kommentár. You are in breach of Code Indigo protocols, Inquisitor. Even the agents of the Holy Orders need a special permit to enter this area. I must ask you to lay down your weapons and follow me into custody.
How dare you address me like this? I will do no such thing, Interrogator.
My sincere apologies, Inquisitor, but I must follow my orders. You have left me no choice. Kill him! Please, Inquisitor. I was only following the orders of Inquisitor Flavius Draken.
Why would an Inquisitor send agents against other Inquisitors?
My orders were extremely specific. After Inquisitor Draken removed the body buried in this tomb, he set up a team to monitor the station and act immediately if the area is breached.
Inquisitor Flavius Draken took away the remains? Where can I find this man?
The last time we had contact, he was preparing for a special assignment. The Conclave must have records on his mission.
Trust me, I'll find him.
We have a message for you, Inquisitor, and the coordinates of a world in the subsector.
I have received your request, Inquisitor. I would strongly recommend that you provide more details on the background of your inquiry next time. Still, I see no harm in disclosing the current whereabouts of Inquisitor Draken. Your fellow agent is currently doing the Emperor's work on a world consumed by the flames of the war against chaos. A whole planet cleansed with blood. They could surely use the help of other Inquisitors.
Captain, you have important news for me, I presume.
You have a very urgent message from the Caligari Conclave. A new assignment, maybe.
With the Conclave, you can never know. Let me see it.
Inquisitor, I have a crucial task for you. In the light of your previous achievements, I'm certain you are the most suitable agent for this assignment. We have re-established contact with the Triglav subsector. Due to severe warp surges, communication with the subsector has been sporadic at best for long decades, and we have now lost contact with entire systems. We have simply no idea what occurred on these worlds during a century of isolation. With the receding warp surges in the region, we have been able to begin to restore order, but this is a slow process, and we have encountered certain anomalies. One of our less experienced agents has already entered the Aureus system, one of the regions that has failed to report back. We lost contact with the Inquisitorial retinue. We want you to find out what happened in that system. The astropathic relay station could be the perfect place to start the investigation.
Captain, I want you to take me to the Aureus system in the Triglav subsector. Do you have any update on the situation over there?
According to my astropath, there's been a cascade of fresh astropathic dispatches from the subsector. Warnings of dissent and heresy, nightmares of abandoned void stations, empathic bursts of terror and relief. Apart from the Aureus system, which is still dark.
We shouldn't waste our time then getting there. Underhive to investigate the case of mass disappearances.
Information schematics received from Adeptus Arbeit operatives have been analyzed. The abduction cases indicate cult activity. Data coverage is insufficient, but this is the location where most abductees disappeared.
Can you scan the area? Till now, only the Underhivers have been affected, but the abductions are beginning to threaten security of the hive itself. We have no time to lose.
Agreed. Current procedure is inefficient. Deploying Scryer Skull units immediately. Initiating data-gnostic litanies.
I will follow the trails into the Underhive. Contact me when you have something.
Identified with the highest likelihood of yielding further intelligence. Praise the Omnissiah.
There is nothing else to learn here. Corruption seems to seep into the depths of the Underhive. I must press on. Teleport beacon in range. This must be the lair of the cult.
Foul, lying heretics. Their blight must be undone. Purge them all.
soul-bound warp creature presents a tale. Most remarkable. Dozens must have been sacrificed in this slaughterhouse. Life in the Underhive can get worse, it seems.
Inquisitor, numerically, a few hundred deaths have no impact on the functionality of a hive.
Very reassuring. Anything else to report?
Definitely. Augury units sense peculiar energy traces from a cortex circuit. Inquisitor, there is a dysfunctional initiate of the Adeptus Mechanicus among the bodies.
First the servo skulls, now this. Strange. This data slate entry is decades old, and the monolith was inactive back then. I'm sure the tech priest would be thrilled to see that it has become quite active since then.
Spirit detected. This abhuman specimen must have kept a cogitator. The possibility of proper litanies being enacted to commune with the machine spirit is merely statistical. Further investigation still recommended.
A cogitator here. This is a strange development. Stay alert, Tech Priest. I might need your help with data recovery.
As you wish, Inquisitor.
Tech Priest. I couldn't help but notice that the Tech Priest I found at the monolith was a member of a requisitional expedition, just like you. They conducted research here, and now the monolith is stirring. Makes me wonder why these expeditions are always connected to heretical activities. Care to explain?
As you request. Full disclosure is the most logical solution at this point. Everything else hinders efficiency. The Adeptus Mechanicus, much like the Inquisition, includes many factions. The requisitional expeditions served as a cover for the secret operations of our factions.
Elaborate, Tech Priest.
We are the Xenorite, specializing in research into archaeotech and Xenos relics in the Caligari sector.
Are you confessing to tech heresy?
Negative, Inquisitor. Several Forge worlds provide discreet support to us. 67.8% of the local Xenorites serve Inquisitors, mostly the ones you call radicals.
Should I find this reassuring? It doesn't mean it is not heresy, only that it could be widespread heresy.
Logical conclusion. Communion with the Cortex records revealed a hexamathic code with the coordinates of the Xenorite base under the Hive. Investigating the location could provide useful data.
Or a meeting with some more wretched cultists.
Data serfs detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended. Marauders defiling the sanctuaries of the Omnissiah need to be eliminated.
Reloading.
Warning. Next security door is locked with a code anathema, a primitive but efficient method to bar the mechanics. You should be able to override it. What have you learned, Inquisitor?
A wise man learns from the deaths of others. Let's see what this lecture is. Attack. I believe this lovely place.
An errand boy of the rotting Emperor. Oh, consider it. I will paint this chamber red with your blood.
Masters of the cult. The Atacognatal might be linked to the network of the Forsaken Sons. Reloading.
Welcome, fellow seeker of the truth. I'm afraid that you can't receive the teachings in your current state. Let Ulbrax, the Forsaken, free you from the bonds of your existence. What is this? No, Master! I was faithful!
Looks like your friend freed you from the burden of your limbs. Emperor, be my shield and strength.
Inquisitor, the leader of the cult might still be alive, but he has only a few minutes left. Send him up to the ship, and I will stabilize him for interrogation.
My task is done here. I have brought the Emperor's justice to the faithless and avenged countless innocents. How did the interrogation go?
The subject had severe objections to the procedure, but once I rearranged certain neural pathways and removed a few non-vital appendages, he became very compliant. I have a full report if you're interested in the details.
A summary will suffice.
The word-bearers wanted to take out this fool once their schemes were compromised. They are hiding in the depths of the Underhive by the largest monolith. They will soon perform a grand ritual and sacrifice the remaining prisoners.
These foul traitors and their craving for rituals. Anything else?
The Xenox devices are somehow connected to these dark practices, but the heretic had no additional information, apart from the usual ramblings. How should we proceed, Inquisitor?
We need to act immediately. We need a precise surgical cut to sever the head.
Precise, surgical, and cuts. Excellent premises. We will start preparations at once.
These traitors live in defiance of our divine majesty. They corrupt the souls of innocents and commit heinous acts. Show them the wrath of the Emperor, Inquisitor.
Rest assured, Lord. I don't intend to let any heretic starters leave this place. In the chest.
My navigator has reported a small-scale warp surge manifesting in this segment. We can't stay here for long, or the ship will be ripped apart.
Acknowledged. I wonder if this has something to do with those traitors down here. Nerve gas. I hope the filtering bionics won't fail me. Kill the heretic! Sorcerer, your machinations end today.
Lackey of the false emperor, you will not stop the ritual. The warp will bring the fires of destruction and show you the power of the true gods.
No mercy for the heretic. No forgiveness for the traitor. Lead your foul gods to curse them down, sorcerer. These fanatics always have a grimoire somewhere. I need to find it. Over the faithful, fear has no dominion. The traitors will perish today. Reloading.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
I have received your report, and I am very satisfied with the way you have handled the situation. However, I must add that I have found certain details lacking, especially the ones that concern the role of the Adeptus Mechanicus in the unfolding events. I cannot stress enough the importance of thorough fieldwork. Carelessness leads to negligence, which will eventually lead to anti-imperial activities. All in all, great work. The Emperor protects.
Inquisitor, you have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
Inquisitor, you have successfully eliminated the threat posed by the enemy on Atheon Prime. I am an advocate of swift actions, relentless purges, and dedication to our doctrines, and therefore I find your approach commendable. I'm aware that you still have an ongoing investigation to handle, but as you might have suspected from the classified Pict recording, that was only the beginning. We want you to travel to Dagnor Primaris and investigate a rebellious uprising. The local Adeptus Arbitus has been keeping an eye on potential cult activity in the Administratum Hive, led by a certain individual with the unsophisticated moniker of the Prophet. The cult has recently triggered a hive-wide rebellion. It might sound trivial, but in the light of your previous mission, we suspect that it could be related to the upsurge of chaos activity in the subsector.
Captain Kavinsky reporting for duty, Inquisitor. I will be your liaison officer with the regional Astra Militarum headquarters.
I need a report, Captain. A brief one.
The current situation is volatile. We are in the middle of a counterattack, but the resistance is tougher than we expected. They have occupied a Vox station, and their propaganda could lead to a widespread rebellion.
I see, Captain. I will look into the matter.
Your support here is invaluable. The Emperor protects.
Is at hand! Time to rebuild this wretched Imperium! Don't wait for orders! Don't wait for saviors! We are Legion! We are the Hydra! You cut down one, two will take its place! These are the words of Prophet Cover! Your savior beyond!
Oh, this is what the Vox station is spreading. Incoherent heretical chatter. Their choice of words is Hydra, Savior Beyond, Legion. To silence this Vox station.
Obey or die! Out with the Imperium!
Reloading.
This rebel was a lot more resilient than I'd anticipated. Their leader might have something that can help me find his accomplices, though.
We are Legion! The day of retribution is at hand!
The signal is getting stronger. Stay close.
Inquisitor, we humbly request your help. The planetary governor has ordered a full-scale counterattack, but the rebellious horde proved to be more organized than expected. We have suffered severe losses, and numerous battalions from the Planetary Defense Force have defected to the enemy. The hostiles are threatening the PDF headquarters. Morale is low. Help us to defend the headquarters, Inquisitor.
Another field of war, another day to serve the Emperor with our lives. If only I could smash through the ranks of those filthy heretics.
Your day will come, Thorn.
You carry the Emperor's will, Inquisitor. Destroy the heretics.
Ready. Now you'll pay, scum!
Move!
forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Ready to fight! with the Imperium! Courage, Bill!
We have located a crashed Valkyrie near your location. We assume that the rebel scum used the aircraft to carry their leaders. It might have some intel. I'm sending you the coordinates.
Let's take a look at that wreckage.
Ready to fight.
Thorn, I want you to transmit an urgent alert from the ship to the PDF and the Adeptus Arbites. Use the Inquisitorial Vox channel.
What shall I tell them?
Code Red. Situation critical. The rebels want to blow up the ancient geothermic power nexus to destabilize the planetary core. I will try to stop them. But should I fail, the authorities must know about this.
The heretics are about to divide our forces and cause worldwide mayhem. We cannot let this happen.
Must die!
To all heretics parading as Imperial officers.
That was no ordinary heretic. I felt the stench of the arch enemy on him. I should search him.
Die! Die, unbelief!
Inquisitor, the main routes are still blocked by the rebels. Our men have engaged them, but it could take a while until we can break through.
Yes, fine. What honorable sacrifice. Send in more guards.
I can assure you that we will spare no fire or manpower to get through. However, we can't use heavy artillery. Otherwise, we will destroy the routes for our own troops.
There's no time for squabbles. Tell the PDF to press on. I will defend the sacred cogitator chamber as long as I can.
May the Emperor be your strength.
Reloading. Loading. traitors.
At your command.
Detect a 44.5% increase in energy traces and locomotion signatures. 97% chance that this is the full force of the attackers, preparing for a final assault.
Reloading.
You are a true hero, Inquisitor. We are humbled by your dedication. Reinforcements are on the way. We can take over from here.
New intel received, Inquisitor. The monitoring of Vox transmissions during the battle helped our data certs locate the coordinates where the rebels sent numerous messages. Location: Vismar Minoris.
Then we have our next destination.
Inquisitor, this planet has been under quarantine for the past 2 centuries, since a necro-plague decimated the whole population. I recommend you make haste.
Splendid news, Magnus. Always. The Emperor and the Sacred Implant protects.
Retribution is at hand! Time to rebuild this wretched Imperium! Don't wait for orders! Don't wait for saviors! We are Legion! We are the Hydra! You cut down one, 2 will take its place! These are the words of Prophet Kavak, your savior beyond!
So this is what the Vox Station is spreading. Incoherent heretical chatter. Their choice of words is troubling, though. Hydra, Savior Beyond, Legion. Silence this Vox Station.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
Return to the ship to prepare for the last battle.
Good thinking, Inquisitor. The nest of the Vipers is there, poisoning the body of the Imperium. The Alpha Legion is one of the worst, Inquisitor. They employ vile schemes and tactics. You should descend as soon as you are prepared in body, gear, and soul. Inquisitor, be careful down there. The Hydra is a slippery, treacherous beast. If we don't act fast, it will recover. We must cut off its last head. Kill the leader of the traitors.
I agree. These heretics betrayed the Imperium, and they will perish.
No rest. No forgiveness. Glory to the Emperor.
Inquisitor, are you ready to die? Countless mouths and 1,000 eyes. The stars are his vessel. I am Alfarius, and the Hydra will devour you.
You are insane, and I will stop your madness.
Insane, you say? Tell me, which one of us desecrates the will of the Emperor with ill-placed fanaticism and religious nonsense? I pity you, poor blind mortal. For the Emperor!
Great work, Inquisitor. You have cut off the head. Now, the body will die.
Stories felt like the creature wanted to die. His journal can shed light on the events.
Be careful. The dark knowledge that broke his mind could await you on those pages.
The Conclave has sent you a message, Inquisitor.
I have received word of your glorious work. You have preached our creed with the necessary force and zeal. Your task is finished. Imperial forces are busy cleaning up the rest on Dagmar Primaris and Vismar Minoris. The Emperor protects.